Midday News is brought to you by Dogra A1 Digital Hearing Aid Center, Jammu, offering special discounts for the senior citizens and reimbursement schemes for the government employees. National Conference President Farooq Abdullah's sister and influential Mahant, two prominent hoteliers including Congress leader, figure in the second list of 269 people who have availed land under the now scrapped Roshni Act. The Jammu administration now released another list of 7 persons who have allegedly encroached upon the state land, and it included a PW leader, a retired Inspector General of Police, a senior superintendent of police. This is the second list of beneficiaries issued by the Divisional Administration in accordance with the October 9 directives of Jammu and Kashmir High Court, which has declared Roshni Act illegal, unconstitutional and unsustainable, and ordered a CBI probe into allotment of the land under this law. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha on Wednesday reviewed the election preparedness and directed officials to maintain neutrality and ensure free and fair polls to District Development Council, urban local bodies and panchayats. In view of DDC elections and by-elections for panchayats and ULBs beginning November 28, Sinha reviewed poll preparedness of administration in a meeting with divisional commissioners, deputy commissioners and superintendents of police through video conference at Civil Secretariat. Chairing 33rd interaction through Pragati and Union Secretaries of various ministers and Chief Secretaries of the states and Union territories, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday reviewed progress on Pakkal Dul hydroelectric project in Jammu and Kashmir. The Chief Secretary BVR Subramaniam also participated in the video conference. Reviewing the operationalization of agriculture reforms in the country, the Prime Minister said the reforms are aimed at transforming the nation, and it is through excellent performances that the state's UTs can utilize the potential of capturing global markets. Jammu and Kashmir government on Wednesday informed that 489 new positive cases of novel coronavirus, 264 from Jammu and 225 from Kashmir division have been reported, thus taking the total number of positive cases in Jammu and Kashmir to 1,07,890. Also, 12 deaths have been reported, 6 each from Jammu and Kashmir division. Moreover, 570 more COVID-19 patients have recovered and discharged from various hospitals, including 186 from Jammu and 384 from Kashmir division. Several union ministers and BJP central leaders have held campaign trials in Jammu and Kashmir for District Development Council elections, highlighting issues of land encroachments, Kubkar alliance and scrapping of Article 370. Amidst the COVID-19 threat, few election meetings have been held in Jammu, Udhampur, Samba, Kupwara, Srinagar, Anantnag, Baramulla areas. BJP has deployed Union Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi, Dr. Jitendra Singh and Anurag Thakur, besides National Secretary Tarun Chugh and National Spokesperson Shahnawaz Hussain. Moving towards institutionalizing swift disposal of grievances and making it a part and parcel of effective governance structure in Union Territory, Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha held an interaction with the public through virtual mode during LG's Mulaqat Live public grievance hearing to seek feedback and regarding the status of the grievances and assessment of the overall functioning of Jammu and Kashmir Integrated Grievances Redress and Monitoring System. India reported 44,489 new COVID-19 infections in the past 24 hours, taking the country's tally to 92,66,706, according to the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare's data on Thursday. With 524 new death toll mounts to 1,35,223. The overall cases include 4,52,344 active cases, 86,79,138 recoveries. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh on Wednesday said the new land law will check Jammu and Kashmir's Roshni-like scam and illegal land grabbing. He said the law is also against mafia members of politician-administration nexus who have been over half a century constructing huge mansions, bungalows and commercial complexes and on unauthorized land. State Election Commissioner Jammu and Kashmir KK Sharma on Wednesday said that a foolproof mechanism has been put in place to ensure peaceful, transparent and secure District Development Council elections and Panchayat by-elections in Union Territory. The State Election Commissioner was interacting with all Deputy Commissioners of Jammu Division through video conferencing while chairing a meeting held to review law and order situation and security arrangements for ensuring smooth and successful conduct of polls being held between November 28 to December 19. An avalanche warning was issued in 12 districts of Jammu and Kashmir on Wednesday in view of heavy snowfall in the higher reaches of Union Territory in the last 3 days. A medium danger avalanche warning has been issued for higher reaches of Kishtwar, Kupwara and Bandipur districts, while a low danger warning was issued for higher reaches of Poonch, Rajouri, Ramban, Doda, Anantnag, Kulgam, Baramulla, Ganderbal and Leh district of UT. Advisor to Lieutenant Governor Rajiv Rai Bhatnagar on Wednesday interacted with several public deputations and individuals at Civil Secretariat here. The delegations and individuals brought several issues and problems before the advisor and sought their early readdressal. Sky is the limit for horticulture production in Kashmir, maintained Principal Secretary Naveen Kumar Chaudhary during awareness-cum interactive session on agro and related sector schemes organized by Sher-e-Kashmir University of Agriculture Science and Technology, Kashmir, Shalimar, Srinagar. During the session, Principal Secretary said horticulture is a major contributor to the GDP in Kashmir. The exploitation of its sector is imperative to increase the quality production beside value addition to products. He said sky is the limit to production, keeping in view the geography and the climate of the region.